Good morning. I'd like to call to order this formal meeting of the Northern Michigan University Board of Trustees. And we are here this morning with a fairly short agenda. Secretary Andrew, would you please call the roll?
Trustee Fatante?
Here.
Trustee Hart?
Here.
Trustee Mahaney?
Here.
Trustee Murray Brown?
Here.
Trustee Savoy?
Here.
Trustee Sepponen?
Here.
And Trustee Young?
Here.
We have a quorum with all trustees present.
Thank you. So our first agenda item is committee appointments. We have a new appointee, Trustee Greg Sepponen. And what I would like to do is to appoint Trustee Sepponen to the Academic Affairs Committee and to the Ad Hoc Retention and Recruitment Committee. So what I would like to do is to ask for a motion and second to consent to this appointment because the full board needs to consent to the appointments.
So moved. Support.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Secretary Andrew, would you please take a roll call vote to approve the motion?
In favor, please say yes. Opposed, say no. Trustee Fatante?
Yes.
Trustee Hart?
Yes.
Trustee Mahaney?
Yes.
Trustee Murray Brown?
Yes.
Trustee Savoy?
Yes.
Trustee Sepponen?
Yes.
And Trustee Young?
Yes.
The motion passes. Thank you very much. Next up on our agenda, we have a committee report, and the chair of the Finance Committee is Trustee Mahaney. And Trustee Mahaney, would you please like to provide a report?
Thank you, Chair Savoy. The meeting of the Finance Committee of the Board of Trustees of Northern Michigan University convened at 3:31 p.m. on Tuesday, February 9th, 2021 via Zoom teleconference with me presiding as chair. Also present at the meeting were members of the committee, Trustees Hart and Murray Brown, other members of the Board of Trustees, finance and administrative staff, and Anderson Tackman, auditors. The purpose of the meeting was to receive and review the audited financial report prepared and provided by Anderson Tackman. Mr. Bill Sheltroff from Anderson Tackman was present and answered the committee's questions. The audited financial report, they issued a clean report and with largely positive trends. The report is provided as part of the board materials for anyone who wishes to look at it. The committee accepted the report as written. So these, to be specific, were the CPB audit of wnmutv and wnmu FM financial statements. The meeting adjourned at 3:51 p.m. So, Chair Savoy, the committee recommends, therefore, that the board accept the reports as written. Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have a motion then from Chair Mahaney to accept this?
Yes. Sorry.
Second?
So moved.
Okay, we have a motion and second. Is there any discussion regarding this? Hearing no discussion. Secretary Andrew, would you please take a roll call vote regarding the motion?
Please indicate yes for passing and no for not passing. Trustee Fatante?
Yes.
Trustee Hart?
Yes.
Trustee Mahaney?
Yes.
Trustee Murray Brown?
Yes.
Trustee Savoy?
Yes.
Trustee Sepponen?
Yes.
Trustee Young?
Yes.
Thank you. We have a motion that has been made and seconded and passed. And so we have now accepted the CPB audit of wnmutv and wnmu FM financial statements. I want to thank the auditors, thank the administration and Eric Smith. Thank you very much for all of your work on this and getting this to the finish line. Would anyone else? Yes.
No, it sounds like we're wrapping up, and I just wanted to have a chance to talk to Kurt after the meeting is closed, since he's already on the line. Here's the question. I don't know if I'm out of order, but all my official public Zooms, one of the things we have to do, and it might be an Open Meeting Act issue, I'm not sure, and it's just a technicality. But if you're having a meeting by Zoom, you have to identify at the beginning of the meeting where you're at. In other words,
Yes,
I
sir.
was at Greg Sepponen, Chalk Lake Township. I'm here on Zoom.
Yes, sir. That is an Open Meetings Act question. As the board is aware, the Open Meetings Act does not apply to the universities of the state of Michigan. Therefore, that is not a requirement that we must follow.
Kurt, thank you. I assume so, but I wanted to check.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, if there is nothing further,
Chair Savoy?
yes.
We would be remiss if we didn't recognize and point out that Eric Smith is retiring shortly after 47 years of service to Northern, and has been a great leader for WNMU-TV and WNMU-FM. It's been a real honor to, as a member of the board, to learn more about Eric's areas and all he's done, not just on the TV and FM side, but also with our event broadcasting. And we've made so many great strides there. And so I'm sure all members of the board would join me in just expressing our gratitude, Eric, for all you've done, and wish you the best in retirement. I'm envious.
Thank you so much for doing that. Yes, you are absolutely right. Eric has made a huge difference in the broadcasting and the events. Absolutely. It has been such a pleasure to see that develop.
Has there been any other employee who has 47 years at the university, period?
Our former station manager, Bruce Turner, had 56 years.
You don't want to break his record?
No.
We wouldn't mind if Eric wanted to, but Eric has promised to stay in touch and work with me on other projects too. So
Eric thinks he's retiring.
yeah. But yeah, those two are the two, I think, longest serving we've had. And we have a number there near 40, like Dave's near 40, but yeah, 47 is a long time.
Probably speaks to the climate of work and the workplace environment of the station and public broadcasting.
There is no better place to work than Northern Michigan University. I came expecting to spend maybe a year or two and move on, and one year led to the next and the next. And it's because the university is large enough to have resources, but small enough to be nimble and able to adjust to changes and adapt. And I've never seen any place like it. And my colleagues are envious.
Yeah, Eric, this is Steve Young. I just want to thank you for all your service and tell us a little bit about what you're planning on doing, if you'd like to share.
My passion is scuba diving. Although I've hung up my regulator and tanks at this point, I have lots of slides. I did a lot of shipwreck research, and I'm in the process now of putting those together in information programs. In fact, I have one coming up with the History Society, the Marquette History Association in March. So I think just the chance to do that. And then, I would like to volunteer my time a little bit with some of our K-12s. There's lots of insights that I've been able to acquire over the years in the adaptation of technology. And, hopefully I can maybe share some of that with our schools. My wife is a sixth grade teacher, so I get to hear from her what they're dealing with firsthand, and then think a little bit about how we can apply some of the things that we've done at NMU to make their life better and ultimately make our students' lives more productive and prepare them for college. So when they get here, they're ready to go.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you all. So at this time, I would like to adjourn the formal session, and I see it's 10:11 a.m. And thank you very much. We are adjourned.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Chair.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.